Before the wars, before the myths, they were just a husband and a wife. Odysseus, clever, restless, full of hunger for the world. Penelope, still waters, steady gaze, the quiet heart of Ithaca. When he left for Troy, she smiled with tears that refused to fall. "Return with your name," she whispered, "even if you lose everything else." But the gods are cruel with time. 10 years of war, 10 more to return. Odysseus was blown across oceans and curses. He faced storms, giants, enchantresses, and his own ego. He wept in the halls of Calypso. He bled in the caves of Cyclops. He lay still as stone while sirens sang his name. He wandered through lands where time twisted, where forgetfulness felt like mercy. Once he built a raft from broken hopes and clung to it under a sky that would not speak. And through it all, a name echoed in his mind, Penelope. And Penelope, she waited. Suitors drank his wine. They mocked her silence. But she wove a shroud by day and unwove it by night. A trick, a protest, a prayer. Each thread was a memory. Each stitch, a refusal to let the world tell her he was gone. There were nights when the sea called to her too, when loneliness wore the face of surrender. But she did not break. News came, ships returned, but not him. And yet she believed, not blindly, but fiercely. She remembered the way he smiled with one corner of his mouth, the stories he told in half-light, the way his silence filled rooms. When he finally stood before her, disguised and weathered, she did not run to him. She asked a question only he could answer, about their bed, about the roots that held it. And when he spoke the truth, she collapsed, not from doubt, but from release. 20 years she had waited, not for a hero, but for the man. And the man had returned. They held each other like shipwreck and shore. No speeches, no gods, just breath and flesh and tears. Others wrote of monsters and battles, but the real epic was here, in a woman who refused to forget. Penelope was not a prize. She was the finish line. And Odysseus, for all his legend, was just a man trying to come home. This is not just a story of waiting. It is the story of knowing and holding fast. The thread did not break. And in that, there is more power than any war could claim. Odysseus and Penelope, the faith that held through the storm.